What's going on, everyone? It's your boy X Assassin, and today we're going to be giving you the tutorial gameplay for Civilizations 6. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch my last video for a free giveaway for Ghost of Tsushima on PlayStation 4. Now let's get into it.
And right here, we just went with a regular quick start. Didn't really pick any options, just to be able to display and play quick around for you guys and show you guys the basic movements.
Right from the start, we get to see the different kind of graphics they have. I do appreciate it. You see the different sources all around. What is that? Coffee, tea, stone. So these are settlers. They recommend we settle here for tutorial purposes and video purposes. We will settle here. I believe this is a settle button right here. So go ahead and do you want to find the city here? We'll go ahead and find the city here. Perfect. And that gives us a bunch of resources. These are our scouts, I believe, or warriors. You know what? I'll have them do what I tell them to do. Let's walk around, explore a little bit. And this is our city. So if I do click on the city, it gives me a bunch of different toggle city details. Okay, so let's check out the city details. So we got corn, we got production. People are happy. It does seem like a lot at first, but I am used to it from the other civilizations that I have played. But if you do have any other questions on how things work, you can always give me a shout out. Let me know what kind of questions you may have, and I can definitely help you. It does seem like we have oranges here, which is pretty cool. Oranges and tea. I'm gonna go ahead and choose my production. So when you first start off, you can choose a production for your city, and then go from there. So I can either do a monument, or I can build a builder, scout, slinger, or a warrior. And each one of these people have different abilities. Obviously, a builder can build me another city. A scout is just a person to walk around to be able to scout the area for you. A slinger is another form of, as a warrior. I don't think they're stronger than warriors. Yeah, they're like 5. They're ranged attackers. These eventually become archers, and eventually become, marksmen, stuff like that when you have like artificial, like real time with guns. And then we have the warriors here. This tab right here always gives you the recommendation for what the game recommends for you. So that is pretty cool. I'm gonna do a monument for this one. Or I might actually change my mind. Can I change my production real quick? Let me actually go ahead and do... I'll keep it at the monument for now. And we can go ahead and choose the research. So research also gives us the ability to research things and move on with our city and make it better. So we have animal. So this gives us the ability to, if you do have any cows, chickens, anything like that around us, which we don't. So I'm not really going to do this right now because we don't have any around us. Astrology gives us the ability to build a shrine. We can also do mining. Mining is a huge thing for the beginning, I think. I always go for mining first. We can also do pottery and then sailing. We're not really close to any, well, we are right here. We can do sailing, but I feel like we can go ahead and do mining at first. Take advantage of the mining. And then we can go ahead and go from there. So I think that's all we can do for this turn. We can go into the other details later, but this is all we can do for this turn exactly. And again, all the resources available in your city have to be within your walls, and your walls expand, I believe, is it 3 or 4 tiles, the most that they expand over. You can always purchase tiles. Right here there's a purchase tile tab, and you can always purchase more tiles around you. If you do want to purchase something, let's say if an enemy is closer to you and you're scared that they might get that tile resource quicker than you, you can always go ahead and purchase that tile before them. So that is an option, which is pretty cool. Right now we got these people right here that are scouting, nothing special. And I think that's it for the first turn. And this is our guy, where the Aztecs. Luxury resources in his territory provide a amenity for extra cities. Military units receive 1 extra combat strength when attacking for each different luxury resource improved in Aztec lands. So that's really good. Spend builder charges to complete 20% of the original. And then Eagle Warriors. These are the warriors that we have right now. A unique ancient era unit that replaces the warrior has a chance to capture other civilians' military unit by turning them into builders. That's really cool. So we can actually take over people instead of killing them. Turn them into builders so we can build stuff to our city and not use them at all. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn here. I think that's a good altercation for us to end our turn. So now that we ended our turn, we have, we can move again. So I'm gonna try to stay in the outskirts of our city to just understand what's going on around us, see if there's any enemies. While I'm doing that, the monument is also gonna take a while to build. So we do have 11 more turns until the monument finishes. I did want to do a builder, but at the same time, I really want to get the city going with a monument, and then we can go ahead and start building around us, no problem. We already have the tea in our lands, the oranges in our lands. Those are not going anywhere. We can be a little bit more patient when it comes to the stone here, some crab here. Pearls, which will be really cool one too. I'm probably going to be able to get to this later on in the game, but that's for later on. And then I'll probably build another city over here somewhere so we can go ahead and take advantage of the dye and then, expand our lands. Go ahead and end my turn again. Again, right here, mining. 7 more turns for mining to finish, the production for mining. And also the Code of Laws. Our first Code of Laws is going to take 13 turns to finish. And as your city progresses and becomes better, obviously these take way longer or way less turns to be able to finish. Let's say you're towards the end game and you never did mining. Mining will probably take you 1 turn because you're going to be so advanced into the game with the era and the times that mining won't take you as much. Yeah, so hopefully that makes sense when it comes to the production, how you strategically plan what you want to do next. And obviously they all have different turns, so keep in mind how many turns each one takes. We can also do our technology tree, and this is where everything expands, and it gives you the exact detail where everything happens and what you're able to build because of it. So this gives us a basic idea. So if I do mining first, I'll be able to go ahead and either do masonry, bronze working, or wheel after mining. And these will take, right now at this point, 29 turns each, but they're not unlocked yet, so I'll have to finish mining, and that will be able to take me to the next branch where I can unlock these 3 right here. So I can't really do anything so far. I'm going to go ahead and end my turn again. I already moved my warriors. Let me move them again. I'm going to go ahead and come out here this time. So I do like the stone right here. Might take advantage of it later. It does require mining. If you guys see right here, it requires the mining ability, which I'm doing right now. So hopefully I'll be able to take care of that sooner than later, take advantage of those perks. We go ahead and move to next turn, and then let's go ahead and move our warriors again. And I'm just trying to get a good idea of what's going on around us, making sure there's no enemies around us, or allies, or anyone around. So that's my main concern right now. And if you guys look over here, there are some toggle buttons, so you can change the lenses. You can do religion lens, all these different kind of lenses that give you exactly what's going on around you if you do want to figure out. For settlement, it is pretty cool. It gives you like a green light where you should settle or build your next city. See that we already have a city in here. It doesn't recommend you build other cities, but it does recommend you build cities around water and rivers so you can take that extra resource. Government, there's only one government, political, tourism, and empire. So obviously later on in the game, these are going to be way more useful than what they are right now, seeing that we only have one city. But we can always go ahead and change the whole feeling of it. Show grid lines, not show grid lines. I do like to show grid lines. It just gives me a better understanding of where everything is. Sometimes I misunderstand the tile next to the other tile. Go ahead and skip the turn again. We're still waiting for our mining to finish and the Code of Loss to finish. So right here we got our people. And I'm going to go ahead and push them up here. I'm going to push them up here just to get a better idea. And there you go. We have Barbarians. This is exactly what I wanted to show you guys. So these are Barbarians, Spearmen. If you kill the Barbarians and go on top of their tile, you get resources because you took over their land. And of course it's turn-based, so if they're, you know, ranged attackers, they'll be able to, I think they can range attack me from one tile above. So if they're here and I'm one tile away, they can still hit me, but I can't hit them. Warriors do require for you to be right next to the person to be able to attack the Barbarians you're trying to kill. But this is a nice settlement area. You go ahead, you have pearls here, you got more stone right here. So we might build a city here in the future. Go ahead and end my turn. I'll show you guys how to take care of these Barbarians. There you go. So it does give me an option if I do click on my people. If I click right here, if I hover over, it gives me the stats regarding the match and what the outcome might potentially be. So Spearmen, they're level 31, and my Eagle Warriors are level 38 when it comes to attack. Base attack for them is 25, my base attack is 28, and then plus 6 forfeited defense, and all my abilities right here. So I'm going to go ahead and attack them. It says that we're going to have a major win. So because my guys are able to walk 2 tiles, my first move was to come to this tile, my second move was to attack them. So we went ahead and attacked them, and this is their energy bar right here, and this is our energy bar, so that's what we, you know, we survived, and they survived, obviously. They're almost at half, we're almost about 3/4 of our health left. So overall, we're gonna, I believe, defeat these guys, but make sure that no one else creeps up behind us while we're doing that, because other Barbarians can come and help them out if they need help. And overall, our city does look good so far. No issues with that. There you go. So it gives us another chance to attack. If we put our thing over it again, it gives us the ability. So right now, their health will deplete from almost half to almost nothing, but they will still be alive. And then our health will go from basically 3/4 to half. So we're going to go ahead and do that once again. There you go. So they still got one more person alive. We still got 3 of our guys alive. Every time we attack, our people do gain experience. So you can also level up your individual people as they gain experience. But right now they haven't really gained any experience, so we can't really promote them to anything. So that was pretty much it so far. We have to end our turn and we'll be able to attack one more time. So this is going to be the last time I attack these guys. They're going to go ahead and die after this. It's going to be a major defeat. As you see here in the bottom right corner, you see that their health is going to deplete from basically being in the red to 0. And our health is also going to go down, but we will survive and we will be victorious in this match. So we're going to go ahead and take care of them. And there you go, we killed them. So we took over their land, and because we took over, your soldiers hope your victory over the Barbarian outpost is the start of a long line of military success. So your progress towards military tradition has advanced. So just because we went ahead and took over this Barbarian spot, our military production advanced, and we got a boost. What these boosts mean is they go ahead and work with our abilities here, the technology tree. So if we go up to the technology tree and we look for the one we just boosted, it requires half as much time as it would regularly take if it was not boosted. And you see all these abilities have this little thing under them when it's a, you know, it's a booster tracker. So it tells you if an ability is boosted or not. And right now we did boost the military one, which we haven't gotten into yet, so we can't really take advantage of it. But when we get to that military spot, we'll go ahead and definitely show you the boost and how the boost works for that. So right here, if you look at civic boost, it gives us right here toward boosted. And then we need one more turn to go ahead and finish mining. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. Get the mining out of the way.
When you find yourself in a hole, quit digging.
There you go. So we went ahead and finished mining. So what mining does for us right now is...
When you find yourself in a hole, quit digging.
We went ahead and unlocked mining. So we can go ahead and start mining our land. We can go ahead and do quarry and allow chopping of wood and harvesting of copper. So these are the 3 things that we learned over this technology and why we are able to mine now. And because we did finish mining, we can go ahead and pick another technology tree that we can go ahead and start working on. And because we did mining, again, these are unlocked now. 22 turns, each one takes 22 turns. It was 29 prior, but because we did advanced mining, this went down, and it's easier for us to be able to learn these things because of mining, so it helped us out. However, I'm not going to go ahead and do that yet. I want to go ahead and do, I'm going to go ahead and do pottery. Go ahead and learn pottery as well, because we are going to need to do writing and irrigation later. And this will help us out with farms, and because we're next to water and all that stuff, we're able to do better irrigation for our lands. And we're going to go ahead and move our warriors over here. I want to go ahead and heal my warriors. So, to be able to do that... Oh, we have a history of them right here. Information. Here's our XP line. So right now they're level 2. They're almost there. Go ahead and bring them back. So we can go ahead and try to heal them a little bit. Oh, okay. There you go. So this is our ally right here. It's not an ally, but it's a warrior troop for a different region. These are not barbarians, but they're for this region right here. So we just discovered another region. As soon as we discover another region, it goes ahead and shows us their base, their main settlement. Just like us, when they see us, they see our main settlement. So right here, city. For the first major civilization to meet the city-state, you have earned 1 envy there. So I earned an envy. Go ahead and click on it. And this is a city-state. So city-states are not exactly other players that you go against. They are cities that you're able to trade with, provide envy points to influence, and then go ahead and trade with you and provide you good things. We can go ahead and declare war with them, but there's no reason for us to declare war with them. We can go ahead and try to have them go to war with us. If we ever are at war and we're really good friends and allies with the city-state, they can go ahead and help us out. So right now we get 4 gold every turn because we met this city. And we have 1 envy with them. So we're going to go ahead and give them one of the envies we did earn. Oh, I guess we already sent it. We already went ahead and sent it. They gave us 1 quest. So train a heavy shared military unit. So if we do the quests, we're able to learn, what kind of, things as we can earn envies for them and all that good stuff. So very important to keep these people happy all the time. There you go. And then we do see them right here on the map. If you guys notice, if I do expand the map, we're here. The Barbarians were right here. This is all unclaimed territory, and this is the city-state that we just saw. And the map doesn't look as big as it is right now because it's not showing us everything. We haven't unlocked everything, so it's not going to show us all the map size until we get to actually expand and find everything for ourselves. Okay, so these are definitely barbarians, but this is a scout. And what these people do is if they come and they see a city-state and they obviously aren't able to fight, they go back to their troops and they bring more barbarians with them. So what you have to do is you have to try to take care of these guys as soon as you see them, so they won't go back to their people and let them know to attack, and send a bunch of people over to your city to attack. And right now I'm actually going to see if I'm able to... I'm going to go ahead and build another warrior unit just so we can have another warrior unit, because these scouts are going to try to come at us.
Reconnaissance units like scouts are unique in that they can gain experience by exploring and...
I'm going to go ahead and our turn. We purchased a scout team just so we can have a scout team a little bit closer to them. I know where we'll be able to attack them and kill them, because their health is already depleted, under half, so that shouldn't be a problem. But we're going to go ahead and try to take care of these guys as soon as possible so they don't go back to their people and let them know where we're at. But they did come from this side, from the left side of the map, so I'm pretty sure there's going to be more barbarians we have to be aware of. Yep, and there you go.
Enacting new policies in our government can be of great benefit. Our people await your decree.
At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.
So we went ahead and finished the Code of Laws. So because we did the Code of Laws, we have to change the policies. So right here, we're able to pick one from each of these two options to put here. Later on in the game, we're able to add more and be able to provide more diplomatic policies to your cities. But right now we only have two options, so we're going to go ahead and do the +5 on the military unit, and we're going to go ahead and do +1 faith to all of the capitals and gold. We'll confirm. There you go. And I do believe these policies aren't able to change. You have to pay to be able to change them, but I believe every time you have a new code of law, you're able to change them free without having to pay or anything like that. So we're going to go ahead and come over here, keep our soldiers closer so we can go ahead and heal them. And we're going to pick another lot. So we can either do craftsmanship or we can do foreign trade. Foreign trade is really beneficial. Here is the military tradition. I told you guys that we did get boosted earlier, and here it states boosted. So instead of taking 12 turns that it would have taken to do, it only takes 6 now. So it's actually less turns than the one prior. So we're actually going to go ahead and do the craftsmanship, because these two together is only 16 turns, and any of these together is double. So might as well take advantage of the less turns, and we'll have greater ability to learn those things quicker. We're going to go ahead and have our scouts head over here. And we did lose that barbarian, which is kind of crappy because he is going to go ahead and bring a bunch of people to us. This button right here, you guys saw me press. So you fortify until you're healed. So my unit is going to stay there, and they're going to be healing every turn until they're fully healed. So all the health that they depleted from fighting the barbarians will come back. And that is a great way to be able to rejuvenate your warrior's health without having to constantly purchase new people.
I thought clay must feel happy in the good potter's hand.
Well, went ahead and finished pottery. Pottery's going to go ahead and give us the granary, and it's also going to give us harvesting bonuses, which is fantastic. We need to start building things that allow us to harvest what's around us, but we haven't so far. I'm going to go ahead and try to find these barbarians that were scavenging around for us. And right here you see my people already beginning to heal. They healed up a little bit. They're at half now. So that's great. Go ahead and build another thing. So right now we're able to do irrigation, astrology, sailing, writing, masonry, bronze working, healing. So wheels. So it is so customized, so you can play exactly how you want to build, and you want to build your city however you want it. If you want to focus on irrigation and sailing, and you want to focus on military ships and that kind of strategy, you're totally able to do so. If you want to focus on astrology and science and all that, then you're able to do so. Nothing stops you from doing that. And if you look at this tree, you know, it takes you so far. You know, education, and then you have banking, and then astronomy, and then you have square rigging, and industrializations, and sanitation, and economics. It really gets into it when it comes to building your city, how you want it to build, and all that stuff. So if you know, towards the end game, you got rockets, you got ammunition, armies, and the last thing it is future technology. I believe it's 491 turns. That's crazy. So you can go ahead and build robotics towards the end of the game, satellites. So it really does advance as you play, and it's really cool to be able to build your city from the ancient era to the new era, you know, in just one game. That's very cool to be able to do. I've always appreciated that with civilizations. Alright, and that is the basic idea for the game. You are able to create your own sort of government. You're able to build your own sort of military units based off of your liking and how you like the game to be. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the main menu, and I want to show you guys the different people you're able to play as.
So if you're in the main menu, if you go ahead and click create game, do advanced setup, if you click on any of these, like let's say random leaders, you're able to look at all the different leaders you're able to play as. You know, we have England, Brazil, America, Greece, Japan, China, Aztecs, you know what I mean? We have all these different people, and every single one of them have different abilities and different perks to them. So for example, if you go to Saladin right here, he has monument abilities, medieval era units. However, if you go to America, America has unique air units. They have Rough Riders, film studios. So it's based off of true history and what these different regions are able to provide for their people as the game progresses for each individual person. So it depends on what your playstyle is and what your likings are when it comes to the game, and how you like to move forward and enjoy your gameplay. If you enjoy farming, focus on let's say Gandhi, who has a huge farming ability over a lot of the other people. As well, if you enjoy, let's say, military, if you pick America has a bigger ability when it comes to military than, let's say, India. So it just depends on your playstyle. There's different ways you can win the game, so you don't have to win the game just by killing everybody. There's different ways of winning. There's science, obviously killing everybody, production, I believe. I'm not exactly sure how many different ways there is to win this game. I know there was a lot in previous civilizations, but I know they did change a lot in this game, so you just double check and see the different ways you're able to win. But it is amazing how to see all these different settings. And right here, these are the victory conditions: culture, victory, religion, science, score, like all these different ability, ways you're able to win the game. So none of these characters are better than the other. You just have to pick your play style and see what you like best.
And there you have it, guys. That's Civilization 6 for you guys. It's actually free on Epic Games. If you guys go on Epic Games today on your PC, go ahead and get this game for free. The original price is $59.99, so don't miss out on that opportunity. It's free. Again, I'm really curious to continue playing this game and see what kind of things they integrated, the weather changes, the religion changes, stuff like that, from the previous Civilizations. I'm really excited to get into it and continue streaming this game for you guys on my Twitch. If you want to click the description below, you get my link there. Also, don't forget to check out my last video where I'm giving away a free copy of Ghost of Tachima for PlayStation 4. You're still able to enter. The drawing ends on the last day of May, and then I do the drawing on June 1st. 100 contenders are required, so please do not miss your chance to win a free copy of this game. Again, love you all, appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.